The U.S. Justice Department is launching a new unit to combat domestic terrorism. Officials in the DOJ's National Security Division telling the Senate Judiciary Committee Tuesday that the FBI's caseload of suspected violent domestic extremists has more than doubled since the spring of 2020. The division's Assistant Attorney General Matthew Olsen said during the hearing, quote, "We have seen a growing threat from those who are motivated by racial animus, as well as those who ascribe to extremist, anti-government, and anti-authority ideologies." Niall Stanage, White House columnist for The Hill, joining me now to break down. I wish that there was a cheerier subject for us to talk about, but let's get right down to the brass tacks of all this, Niall. Since 9/11, our government's fight against extremists has been primarily international, though we've seen that the country has had to create some special forces to combat extremism right here in our own country. This is very timely.
Yeah, it is. I mean, you mentioned in your introduction, Adrienne, the statistics that demonstrate the extent of this problem, a doubling in the caseload. 2020, which is the most recent year we have data for, being the worst in recent memory for extremist activity. And as a consequence of that, you're seeing the Department of Justice really wanting to put a greater focus on this topic and to try to improve the way that they can coordinate and share information about these kinds of threats.
What do you think is different this time? The Justice Department has been going after politically motivated or racially motivated attacks. There has been violence here domestically for as long as we've been here. But what is unique about this particular change?
So it's a great question, and I think what is different now is the broader atmosphere in the country. It's not just about polarization, which I think sometimes is a rather sterile word to describe the level of the problem. We see in opinion polls, for example, troublesome numbers of people being willing to countenance violence as a way to redress political grievances. Now, is everyone who's angry about politics going to go out and take violent action? Obviously not. But I think it does create this sort of violent stew out of which other actions can actually arise. None of that, incidentally, Adrienne, is to downplay the fact that racist violence continues to be the #1 threat, as it has been, sadly, in this country for a long time.
And in terms of there being an actual criminalization of domestic terrorism, currently there's no standalone crime on the books of domestic terrorism? I didn't even know that was true.
So the thinking there is that there is obviously a balance that needs to be struck between First Amendment protections of people's opinion and criminal prosecution of violent action. And so the argument against a law is that if people commit crimes, they commit crimes. We don't need a special category. Now, that is increasingly up for debate, as your question alluded to, because people in law enforcement say, well, we're having to rely on existing statutes to address what is, in fact, a very, very specific threat.
Niall Stanage, let's just be hopeful that this is good change and that we can look forward to justice being served. Yes.
Better days ahead, hopefully.
Yes, better days ahead, quite hopefully. Yes. Thank you, Niall. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.